The innovation I'm being recognized for is the development of geological hydrogen. And geological hydrogen is an abundant source of low carbon energy that we're looking to unlock from the earth. I think the biggest inspiration of my research is that, I grew up in a small coal mining town in Pennsylvania. Coal mining and extraction was a really big part of what I saw growing up. When I was about 8 years old, we lost our house to a coal mine fire. And it kind of gave me a lot of insight into the nexus between water and energy and environment and energy, and just thinking about ways to get more energy at a lower, not just cost, but a lower sort of human cost and environmental cost of energy usage and extraction. I think the two biggest advantages of geological hydrogen is the energy density, the amount of hydrogen or energy you can get from a localized area. If you think about things like windmills or solar farms, they tend to be very expansive, have a big land use footprint. They also have a lot of embedded emissions, the amount of carbon that goes into actually building the materials that allow those to work. The biggest difference in what geologic hydrogen provides is a lot of energy density and the ability to have a lower overall carbon footprint of getting hydrogen to market. Particularly, one aspect of innovation is the ability to sort of lock carbon in the subsurface by mineralizing carbon as we're generating geologic hydrogen. I think the really exciting aspect of the current innovation is the fact that it's deployable now. We're already starting to explore for geologic hydrogen and already starting to complete the science right here in the laboratory behind you that allows us to sort of bring that to market.
My innovation is the new transformational membrane technology for carbon capture to combat climate change. I believe that a membrane can capture CO2 more cost effectively and environmentally friendly. I envision that we'll commercialize this membrane technology to capture CO2 at the cost of less than about $38 per ton of captured CO2 in a coal-fired power plant. The cost savings are more than $30 billion per year. If the U.S. Electricity sector implements carbon capture with Ohio State's membrane technology instead of the state-of-the-art technology based on absorption process. The cost saving for other industrial sectors such as cement, petroleum, and chemical industry, are also huge. Nothing is more exciting than converting, an idea into reality that can benefit our society.
I worked on two innovations. One of is on radiation biodosimetry, and other one is predictive biodosimetry. Radiation biodosimetry means like an estimation of the radiation dose absorbed by a human being in a fairly controlled manner using a simple blood test, which requires only 1 drop of blood. The current gold standard for radiation biodosimetry is something called disenty chromosome assay, which basically enumerate the aberrations in chromosomes. That goes because of DNA breaks, fusion. But our which takes 3 to 4 days, in fact, to get the result. But our test is simple, need only a single drop of blood that can be collected by a simple finger stick, and data will be available within a few hours. The second innovation is predictive biodosimetry. That means that allow early detection of late effects on organs like lung. It takes months to years for issues to show up, but by the time we know it, it's too late to treat. So the new technology that we developed detect early that allow timely mitigation. As you know that more than 50% of the cancer patients get radiation therapy during the treatment course, and for lung cancer patients, radiation is a major therapeutic modality, and a lot of patients die not only because of cancer but also because of the toxicity related to cancer. So new technology will allow basically evaluating the response based on individuals' physiological response, and that way we can detect early, mitigate early, and save lives.
My innovations are mostly in the lightweight materials and also manufacturing processes. And we do alloy development for aluminum, magnesium, and titanium alloys, and recently also getting into high entropy alloys, biodegradable metals, and also very interestingly, the new densified superwood products. One is to design new materials. The second area is actually also develop a new manufacturing processes to utilize these materials to make useful components, like some of the examples we're showing here, mostly in the automotive and transportation industries, but also getting into biomedical applications. In everything we do, we have to think about sustainability, especially we're utilizing different materials, different resources from Mother Nature. We wanted to make the best use of renewable materials and also make it very efficient in terms of energy consumption. So we are fortunate we have some of the best partners to collaborate in the last few years. And we have seen our materials and our manufacturing technologies in some of the products, which further provide us encouragement and also motivation to go forward.